Let's talk about international law.
Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, and his favorite word, tariffs.
So Labour won the UK election by a landslide.
If you're following the story in Gaza, you've probably come across the name Hezbollah. It's the group based in Lebanon that's recently been attacking Israel, and Israel's been hitting back.
Massive riots across the UK over the last week. This London suburb was expecting one tonight, but this is the crowd that's shown up instead.
So what should we make of Elon Musk getting so involved with Donald Trump and the US government?
Let's talk about Syria. What's just happened and what could come next?
And basically, you've ended up with SAF and the RSF in a bitter fight to control Sudan.
Let's talk about why so many migrants are getting stuck in Mexico. ¿De dónde vienen ustedes? Venezuela. ¿Todos? Sí.
Gangs and drug cartels operate throughout Mexico, and they're increasingly targeting migrants.
A nosotros nos cobraron 120 por cada uno. Nos pusieron un sello y ahí nos sacaron a...
¿Un sello? ¿Cómo así?
Te ponen un sello como si fueras un ganado por marcarte.
A few months ago, the U.S. made that app accessible to migrants here in the south of Mexico. That's new, and it's a big reason why so many migrants are choosing to wait here instead of just heading north. You're checking the app all the time.
Yes, every day. Every day is like this.
She's Mexico's new president, who took over in October 2024.
¿A qué se debe todo esto? ¿Es parte de una política, estrategia?
Primero se respetan los derechos humanos, que es muy importante.
¿Qué es lo que te preocupa de todo esto?
Obviamente la situación de las personas.
So I'm going to The Hague, which is basically the capital of international law, to explain how it all works, why some people think it's flawed and why others say it's misunderstood.
This coffee could have been more expensive were it not for international trade agreements that control import fees for things like coffee beans. How do you feel as a judge when the ICJ rulings aren't complied with?
Is there a sense that reforms need to be made because there is so much frustration that international law does not help prevent mass violence?
Yeah. It's nothing new to see millionaires and powerful business people influencing politics. But the sheer scale of Musk's wealth, his ownership of a major social media platform, and his proximity to the incoming US president have some people calling him the most powerful unelected man ever. Well, just as Myanmar isn't really in the news much, there's not a great deal of diplomatic attention focused on it either. The main player here is China. Start Here is all about explaining the news. Watch our recent video on tariffs, which Donald Trump is talking a lot about right now. And follow me on Instagram so you can stay up to date with all the stories we're working on.